everyone. So I've been asked a couple of times to do a review of my mom's homeschool workbox, and I know we've all seen the one that I have in my little boy's schoolroom that he uses through the year, but I'm actually going to take you on a quick tour of what I will be using this year. We kind of switched it up in our house. We actually gave him a colorful one, and the black one is now by my desk, as you can see over here. And I just wanted to take you on a quick little tour through it and show you like how I'll be using it, and maybe this can help you with doing some organizing and lesson planning in your house. So as you can see on the very top, I do have this wire basket. I actually got this at TJ Maxx. It's a great little basket. It fits kind of pretty good on here. I have my planner that I did do a review of. Then I also have Jonah's first grade little notebook that I made. This is where all of his finished work will be stored. There are tabs in here, and that's where they'll be stored. Then I also have the books that was referred to me by a friend that I'm going to be reading, called The Circle Maker, and it's by Mark Batterson, and I'm really anxious to try it out. This is The Circle Maker, the 40-day challenge, Mark Batterson, The Circle Maker, the prayer journal. So I have intentions of doing these three possibly during the school year this year. I'm not really sure. And then I also haven't found a good place to put this yet, so these are little stamps that we did get. Okay, so let's go on down. This is how I'll be organizing my stuff this year. I have the weekly homeschool lessons, and this is what I do. And I have a stapler stored in here, but actually what I do is have my clipboard stored in here, and I will have be working on his weekly homeschool lesson. Notes, projects, things I need to remember will go on that clipboard, then to be filed away in my notebook later. So I have that for our homeschool, and then I also have one for the Bible class lesson. You can see I have tape and yet another clipboard that I will be working with. And these are little pen holders. They actually come in really handy. Little pen holders on the clipboard, and you can see my little GoPro. Okay, here we are. All right, the next thing that we have are extra supplies, and this is just it's actually, I got it from Walmart. It's one of their bead craft holders, and I actually really like it. I thought it was kind of a neat thing. So as you can see, I have all extra supplies in here: pens, chalk, stamp pads. We have the little I can't remember the name of it, the little washi tape, erasers, Elmer's glue, just stuff that I use through the school year. So I have it stored in here, which is really nice. The next thing I have are my teacher's manuals, and I did print out the little label. We have math and language lessons, more teacher's manuals, history, science, spelling, and art. Those are in there for quick access. This is for, the next one is actually nature class curriculum, and I have actually a couple more things I'm going to do with that, just to kind of, we want to do some nature study this year. So that's just for me. Okay, this is Bible class curriculum, and I do teach a Bible class at our church, a children's Bible class, so I'm constantly trying to keep up with these and make sure I can find them. So I have, like several books in here, which if you see any of these you would like the name of, I can send you a link. This is some things I'm really looking forward to trying this year. This is games that teach the Bible, the storybook curriculum. I haven't tried this yet. As you can see, it is unopened, but we do love the storybook Bible. Okay, the next thing that I have are flashcards, and I really needed a home for these, somewhere where they're not out of sight, out of mind. I know I've kind of went through these in previous videos, but I do have quite a few flashcards that we do plan on using, and I went through those in my haul videos. These are little state, the United States little, I don't know what you call them, but kind of like sight words, to where they can, learn to spell and kind of get to recognize the state names. We have money flashcards, and I've went through these in all of my different hauls. We have space, U.S. presidents, flags of the world, telling time, the United States, another presidents, another states. This is money and insects, and these all actually came from Target. I love Target's flashcards because they're great. Another thing that I'll show you, and you can see these are worn down because we've used them so much. These are Usborne, and they're called stencil cards. They're the most wonderful thing ever, and I'll actually take them out for you, but they're all different, and this is an example of one. And like, this is mouse, and they can actually draw with them, and they're just awesome little cards, and Jonah has used them. They can see the little character there on the side, and they use it, and Jonah has just loved them. They have all sorts of different animals in here. They stay in this little box, and we use them, and he has used them all the time, and they're by Usborne. So another thing I got from Usborne that I'm keeping in here is 100 things for little children to do on a trip, and this is the neatest thing, and I'm going to see if I can get it open for you guys. It is a little, they're little dry erase cards, and it's just tons of fun activities that they can do, and they actually write on these little cards, and you can erase them, they draw on them. They're just a million little projects that kids can do that they just really, really love, and so I wanted to keep those, you know, where I could find them, and so I actually have them, let me see if I can get this closed. There we go. I'm going to keep them right here, just because those are two sets of cards that we do use a lot, along with our flashcards. Okay, so we had a box for flashcards. And as you can see, sometimes these little drawers are hard to get back in, especially when they have a lot in them. Let me move a few of these. There we go. Okay, the next thing I have is I actually have a drawer for stickers. We have so many stickers. I mean, as you can see, I've stocked up for the year. I won't have to probably buy any more until, you know, hopefully this will help us to get through the entire year. We are sticker people. We love motivators. Then I have my last drawer for CD and audio. If you watched my curriculum haul, you can see that these all came with Story of the World. Then we also plan on using the Math Skip Count song CD, and that's the book that goes along with it in there. This is really neat. If you haven't heard about the Matthew C. Skip Count song CD, you might really like that. We have our Alpha CD and our Liberty Kids DVD that we plan on using. So there it is. This is my workbox. My workbox. I know we have talked so much about like the kids' workboxes, but this is what I plan on using for me. So this is going to be a great help this year. I'm really, really excited to use it. So there you have it, my workbox. And let me just show you how. Phone going off. Just one moment. Just a second. There we go. And actually, let me just show you how I did. You can see the homeschool plan. And once again, I just laminated these, created my own. See the little dots? That way, if I want to change them out through the school year, there's something I need to store more. That's how that works. So I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope this helps someone. So thanks again. Hi guys, so here I am back again, and I wanted to show you a little bit more of what we've kind of come up with this year. Just ignore the ringing phone in the background. I will grab it as soon as I finish making this video. So we have a box of the library books. I know I did post a picture of this on Mrs. Mommy, but I found this adorable little stand, and I actually got it at Goodwill, which I thought was like total steal. We got the baskets. I got the baskets at Target, but what I plan on using this for is a little home for our weekly library hauls, because you know, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind for us. And so I thought that, you know, that would be really good. I have this little basket that I also got at Target. And what I plan on doing with this is storing his finished work, so that whenever I need to file papers just like this is from his recent nature camp, and I need to file this away, in his notebook, but I just stuck it in there. This comes with a little drawer, and I'll show you actually how I have this organized for those of you that have asked. We've changed this up a little bit. I did put the little landmarks, the little, things that we have in here with the little boxes. I have sharp manipulatives. I've done a little bit since our last video. I also have the manipulatives that stack on top of each other that he really likes. I have all of those in there now. It's just a good place for games. And like, he wanted to do some beading, so I just recently got that. I have extra task cards, dry erase markers, big expo markers, and those are extra stickers. We have some extra CDs in here, wipies, and our counting games, and an extra little sticker thing that I need to put in the sticker drawer. But yeah, so that's what we decided would work in this little Goodwill cabinet thing that we got, and it's bright yellow. It was that color. I'm not really sure where they got it, but it's just the cutest little cabinet, and I got it at Goodwill, and it'd be good if we put the beads back in. There we go. And so I just kind of wanted to show you guys that for those of you that had asked how I was doing the library and storing his finished work.